Greetings, Keechlings. Keishan Prime here with my live reaction of Attack on Titan, Chapter 107, Runaway Eren. But why is he running away now? Are we going to focus on Annie at all? Is she going to wake up? Probably not. Oh. Wait, the chapter's name is Visitor? Then what's this Runaway Eren crap? I'm confused. Okay, you got Hanji, like, I guess trying to stop him. Is he in a cell? Oh yeah, I guess they would persecute him because of what he had done. Okay. What are you doing? What are you saying to the mirror? Oh, that was in his cell at the end of the last chapter. Okay. What are you saying to the mirror? Hey, well, he's not listening to her at all. You're talking to yourself in the mirror, aren't you? Saying fight, fight? Right? You did say fight, fight. Fight, fight twice. How many times are we going to say fight on one page? Fighting with... If you say it twice, then is it... Hanji ain't going to figure it out. A lot of this must be a rough translation because there's a lot on the sides that were never translated. If you don't speak, I won't know. I'm curious because that's what you wouldn't normally say to yourself. I've never said it to my own reflection. That new hair is amazing. I can see you're trying to make your hair stand out. What have you come here to do? What do you mean? I've come to talk. When we first met, we talked about Titans all night long. What? It was like, I must kill the Titans. I will rid the world of Titans. And then it just kind of repeats, broken record style, all night long, into the wee hours. All my boring talk, you heard me out. I was certain that there was no need for you to sacrifice Historia. Okay. 2 years ago, meeting at the port. Okay. So, wait. They don't want to sacrifice Historia. So it's Zeke who's being used. But wasn't that all established already? So I don't know why this is being brought up unless I just happened to miss something or forgot something, which is, oh, shocker. You haven't greeted us like this since the first time we arrived. It's nice to see you. Oh, so do they go off and come back every so often? The traders? I only recognize two of the faces. I don't remember like the really fat-faced guy. Or is that him? No. You still can't meet with Eren. Seeing his face is the closest you'll get. I'm fine with that. Since today will be a magnificent day. Oh, was it the first... No, I was about to say, was it the first thing in the boat in the port? Since the port has been completed, this is the first time you'll meet someone. Zeke? Or no? Oh, it's that woman from the party. I forget what her name was, but shocker. The nation that will become our one and only ally, the nation of Hizuru. The ambassador has visited us. Kiyomi Azu Abito. She has unprecedentedly strong ties with foreign countries and so far has high influence over her nation's foreign affairs and is the head of her family. Okay. So she's a big wig. Oh, Mikasa's never met another Asian before. Doesn't she look like your mother? It's all as I said. And I forget your name. I hate when I can't remember characters' names. I think it's because they're still relatively new. Then again, that doesn't cover me for all the times I forget things. Yes. She was related to your bloodline. What? Have you seen this symbol? I don't think we've seen that symbol. Must have been a small detail maybe we've seen at some point. Looks like overlapping like pieces of wood or bamboo or something in the form of a triangle. Because it is having a reaction to it. Oh, it's swords. Okay. Really have to lay on the Asian real thick there, don't you? With the... I guess those would be katana. This is... Show it to her, Mikasa. But my mother told me to keep this a secret. Wait. She has a tattoo on her arm. Because it's unwinding the bandages. But didn't you show it to me when we were kids? Surely that secret was meant for a day like this. So he gave her essentially permission to do it. Only Eren would convince her, I guess. Yep, they see it. This seal is something that was inherited from my deceased mother's body. Yes, I stole it from Mom's dead body. No, from her mother's family. I was even told to entrust this to my own children. I'm thinking about who she would get together with, and the obvious answer is Eren, but probably not. Well, he'd probably be dead before no, I don't know. I'm speculating too much. What a healthy and admirable thing you were. More than 100 years ago, Haizuru Nation was an ally with the Eldian Empire. Okay, and we're having a flashback. Some very traditional-looking Japanese clothing there, and colonial kind of style for the Eldians. The ancestor of Azuma Bito clan, who was the son of the shogun of our country. You know, this is funny. This is all happening when we just entered Wano in One Piece. Built a friendly, intimate relationship with Fritz, they keep leaving out with the Fritz royal family, so we are allowed to stay on this island. After King Fritz moved to this island, Haizuru was seen as a treacherous nation, and our reputation didn't improve during the ensuing chaos. I'm not certain on exactly what happened. Some of our people were left on the island. Oh, interesting. I like the world building. Then 100 or so years ago, I've met you who shares the same blood as our clan on this island. You are Haizuru's hope, the fruit of our lost citizens. Wait, how many people are left in that nation then? Are they all just dead, except for a very select group? Elsewhere, because there's really not a whole lot left on Paradise. Okay, she's having tea anyway. Everybody seems to be outside in the hall. If that story is true, Mikasa has a position of significance in Haizuru. Why am I having a hard time pronouncing that correct? If you ask me, isn't she the survivor of the top bloodline of the world? I still don't even know this world very well. It all makes sense, I guess in a very stereotypical way. Oh, she's Asian, so she's good at fighting because of swordsmanship and katanas and all the like. But kind of pigeonholed you there, don't you? Because, they did evolve over time. They're just as advanced and everything else as all the other countries in the modern day world, but this is not our world. But I just find it a little too stereotypical if you really think about it, and I never thought about it. For now, we'll use whatever opportunity we have. Wait, what are you doing or going to do if this is a trap? We'll just have to ask, Yolanda, or Yelena. Yelena, yeah. That's exactly what the enemy would want. One thing is clear. Okay, is that Pixel? I don't know, it's the bald commander kind of guy. I swear I don't remember anybody's names that aren't the main characters. These month-long things just deteriorate my memory. We're nothing but powerless babies. In the world beyond the ocean, we'll just have to see. Enough now. We cannot make our guests wait more. It's embarrassing. Have you shown the sign to Eren? Okay, that's Historia, I'm pretty sure. She's talking to Mikasa. You've shown it to anyone before, or you've never shown it to anyone before. That you look happy. Because I am. Okay, Eren asked her that. We're the people who'd have a heavy burden since we were born, right? I hate this font. If Mikasa is like them, they'll find her trustworthy. We are thankful to see you all in our perfect condition. However, for later on, please remember this. The people of Haizuru will always be waiting for you. Yes. Oh, so is that going to be Mikasa's, thing that she does, at the end of the series? If she survives. Hopefully she survives. I see her, being the last survivor of paradise at the end of this, really. This has been a historic day for both sides. And the only reason we could ever meet is because someone who helped us to do so. After we received the information that there is an heir to the Shogun bloodline, we held a secret meeting with the man who gave us the information, Zeke Yeager. Oh. Okay. There we made an offer to talk with Miss Mikasa. I will now share the information. Okay, now we're in the flashback with Zeke. My mother was a survivor of the Fritz family, which means I have royal blood too. I did my duty as war chief, all without telling this to the Marleyan army. Why would you, the one loyal to Marley, do that? Because I've been a member of the Eldian Restorationists. It's been my father's duty ever since I was born. But you... Yes, I sold out my parents to Marley. Okay, so we're getting more into that. We knew that happened, but we never saw how it happened. My 7-year-old self had realized that the Marley Titan Biology Research Society, mouthful, has come within a nose length of finding the restoration my father is leading. If I kept going this way, it would have been the Paradisians, yes, that's a word, borderline for my parents. The restoration of course, my grandfather, my grandmother, and me was guaranteed. What? Some of this doesn't make sense. It could be the way they word it. So for the actions I undertook were on what I had said. My parents were right. However, my restoration of the great Eldian Empire was not something that could have been achieved by this laughable group of idiots. Oh. Okay, now we're flashbacking to when he killed off the whole regiment with his, baseball rock style. Or scattershot, whatever you want to call it. Even after selling out my parents and earning a high status Marley. In Marley, I think. Some of this is horrible translations. I still killed Eldians and devastated Paradise Island, the very one I had to save. The plan for restoring Eldia was to succeed as long as Marley continued with their recovering the Founding Titan. Okay. And we see a Titan in the background. What are they doing? This was because Marley did not know I had royal blood. How would they ever know? It's not like they have blood tests, presumably. Marley or no one, for that matter, knows what happens when a Titan with royal blood and the founding Titan come together. Not your nation either. At least, not for now. Okay, and she's thinking about that. As you had thought, we want in on this. However, if the revival of the Eldian Empire will theater the world, then we cannot agree. Depending on the situation, we'll confess this folly to Marley. This is very regrettable, but the result will be the same, even if we all die right here. Of course, Miss Kiyomi, if this doesn't affect not only the Azuma Bitos, but Haizuru, then it will not be done. Please have a look at this. Oh, why is even that? Oh, it's 3D gear. Huh? I had thought this was Marley's confessional matter, but you know about it. This three-dimensional maneuver gear is Paradise's invention. This is a weapon which is used to kill Titans. This is not something Marley has been keeping under check. I took it to check if it was a support item or not. I will give this to you. However, to move the mechanisms, you need a special material. They call it Ice Burst Stone. What? Okay. This is information that I have no clue why we're getting it now of all times. It's kind of weird. This is an unknown underground resources only exclusive to Paradise. I'm guessing because of all the Titan hardening. Is that what it is? But the existence of it has been rumored for a while. The founding Titan, the first king, dug a giant hole in Paradise and put in flaming stones or shining stones in a reservoir or reserve. It's a little, but the traces of this ice burst stone will remain in this container. The people of Paradise have no reason to value this underground reserve. This information will connect Haizuru and Paradise Island. Wait. He says it's used, so obviously they know about it. Then what? I'm confused, you know? They should have already found it if they're using it, right? Unless I misunderstood something. That man suggested... Okay, we're back in the present. That man suggested if I helped him come here, then the submissive nation will turn into a great country with prospering industries. We have not even researched those reserves, but if that is the truth... Wait. Okay, I'm going to... Okay. Okay, he said in Paradise. Okay. If that is the truth, resources with values that are just like gold sleep inside this modernization era. The conglomerates of Haizuru will profit from this. Miss Kiyomi, please use this. Oh, she's just crying. No, she's not crying. She's freaking drooling. What the hell? Whoops, I made a scene. Yolana did say that the Azumi Bitos smell money quite well, and so the bargaining would be quite easy. What? They smell money? That's weird. Did this awkward lady only just use me? Aw, poor Mikasa. Of course they wouldn't come to this island and take such risk if they didn't benefit. Okay, so the guy, I think who's Pixel, he's thinking, yeah, I see their game. So what is the plan that Zeke Yeager has been talking about? Okay. As you know, Zeke Yeager claims that he has a secret up his sleeve. He says that the Haizuru nation is crucial to this secret to saving the Eldians and the rest of the world. That's one of the 3 courses of action to be able to protect this island by flattering the earth. Flattening the earth. Flattering the earth. Like I said, this font is horrible. The first course is to experiment and show the rest of the world the destructive power of even a fraction of this rumbling. The second is the involvement of Haizuru. The aim is to empower this nation's military to the point where it can be caught up with the rest of the world. In this course, the flattening of the earth is not necessary. It is not difficult to employ the latest weaponry. But to have a modernized military power requires building a strong foundation of national power. This island is approximately 100 years behind the rest of the world. Yeah, we've seen that. It will not take 100 years to bridge that gap. But it will take at least 50 years to do so. Oh. I thought she was going to say like 10 years at best. In other words, in order to protect this island, you will still need the option of flattening the earth. The third option is the continued possession of the Founding Titan. And they misspelled possession. And a Titan of royal blood. For Zeke, the successor of the Beast Titan, will need to be one possessing royal blood. And Historia's like, what? And before the 13 years are up, 13? I thought it was only 10. For the one with royal blood, you will need to raise more to take their place. Oh, Historia gonna have to get busy. And everyone's like, Historia? Everyone's like this ain't gonna be good. Okay, Hanji's thinking. Will 50 years be enough? Even if only weapons are developed, flattening the earth is a powerful weapon to have. If we can't give that up, the inheritors will continue to be exposed to the risk of assassination, and the inheritance of the Titans will carry on for generations and generations. Just like the Reese family from parent to child. How many times? How many times? Funny how she's the one who's repeating herself now. In order for us to survive, is it okay for us to pass the burden of the unsolvable problem to our... She's looking at Historia. Surely not. There's no way that could be forgiven. However, Historia's like, I understand. I will accept the inheritance of the Beast Titan, as long as I ensure it as long as it ensures our survival. Okay, and everyone's thinking, well, Aaron's not happy about it. Historia, if our survival depends on being forced to breed like livestock and dying in the process, even after having been violated after the destruction of the walls, then I can't accept Zeke Yeager's plan. You know, this could have been more interesting to have seen last chapter, I think. You know, and then we see the last chapter, and then, like, no, well, I guess it wouldn't work. Never mind. It is dangerous for us to leave our fate to ensuring the rumbling stays available to us. Wouldn't the rest of the plan be considered all available options to us in the time that we have left? Oh, she's starting to tear up. We've got Kiyomi over here. Kiyomi. Yes, now is not the time to rush to conclusions or decisions. We will continue to act as mediaries with Zeke Yeager. Okay, I need a sip of water. Sorry this is taking so long. Okay, we're back in the present. Still at the cell. And why is it that Hanji is clipping through the bars? I think I've seen that before. We still haven't found another option. The end of Zeke's tenure is fast approaching. Oh yeah, a lot of time has passed since then. 2 years, yeah. Marley will attack Paradise earlier than we had planned. I thought we were feeling the same level of anxiety as you. but I don't understand why you have exposed this island to danger by acting alone. Do you no longer care what happens to Historia? I ate the Warhammer Titan. What? Wait, they didn't know that? This Titan's ability is to free... Oh. He plans on using that to defend the island, right? This Titan's ability is to freely create things from the ground, through its hardening ability. It was a tiring opponent, so there's no use keeping me confined deep underground. I can get out of here whenever I want. Oh. Of course. There's no way you'd be able to kill me since I possess the Founding Titan. No matter how much you threaten to. You can't kill Zeke either. Oh, he got him by the balls. He got their numbers. So, Hanji, what can you do? Oh, he's grabbed her from between the bars. Tell me, Hanji. Tell me. Is there another way? Oh, is he transforming? He's getting the lines under his eyes. Oh, but she got free. Eren, you pervert. Are you still going through a rebellious phase, you idiot? Young lad. What? Erwin, this is the only mistake you made. Why did you make a person like him the commander? Oh, back at the graveyard. You have Mikasa. Hey you're a Marleyan, right? Why have you come here? To this cemetery for Eldians who have been killed by your people. Please wait, we'll take care of this guy. Oh, wait, I think we've seen him before, right? Or no, wait, it's the... I knew it! It's the guy that was cooking and he blushed when Sasha talked about the food. He's come to pay his respects. And Nicola, are you alright? Damn it, how did you get here? Why? Is Sasha really dead? Huh? Why? What did you guys do? She was shot by a girl who made it into the blimp? Huh. How ridiculous. She wasn't a regular kid. She'd been trained. Maybe she was a warrior candidate. I was careless. I'm so sorry. Why are you apologizing to me? All I did was prep the meals. Or prepare the meals. Yeah. Again, some of this font. Oh, Connie's putting his hand on his shoulder. Thank you for feeding her. Lots of delicious food, Niccolo. How are you doing, Connie? Sasha and I were practically like twins. It feels like half of me has disappeared. Aw, they're finding comfort in each other. Okay, we've got... Oh, this is Sasha's father. It seems like my daughter is indebted to you. Okay, all three of them are crying at the grave. Excuse me, I'm just a Marleyan prisoner of war. But I was put to work as a cook. Your daughter ate my meals so well, more than anyone. So, if you don't mind, please let me cook for you sometime. Aw. It's free, right? Ah, yes. Aw. Okay, we're in some kind of... We have the Titan fluid. These are all the Titan serums that we stole from Marley. But it will be hard to replicate them, since we couldn't steal away the reports or knowledge of the Titan scientists. Okay, so they have like 4 syringes and about, I'd say close to 20 vials or more. No, this is enough. I'm not sure how we could... Oh, they're going to make a lot of Titans to protect the island, aren't they? They're going to harden and make like new walls so that the Titans don't get in with the other people, maybe, and using the Warhammer Titan, and then like have all these Titans as like watchdogs. No, wait. We are indebted to you, and you have guided us with such hope. I thought we had demonstrated our friendliness toward you these past 3 years. It's a shame. These guns we brought with us are guns that bring freedom to Eldians. Oh, they've got them all cornered. Crap. Apologies for our shortcomings. But could you turn a blind eye to our weaknesses for now? There's no way we can't keep Zeke imprisoned. It's fine, Commander Pixel. Okay, I did have his name right. Okay, point for me. For there will come a day when we dine around the same table. The ones who await that day are us. Okay, we got Zeke. This is... Oh, it's that giant forest. My hotel? What? Do you have any complaints? Oh, so that's where they were taking him. Okay. There's no place more suitable for you than this. It's just like frickin' Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I always get the titles mixed up, but it was like the first of the remake movies, when Caesar was let loose in the Redwood Forest. This is kind of Zeke's version of that, because he's like a giant monkey. This is a forest of giant trees up to 80 meters tall. There's no easy way to get out of your own, and no decent rocks around either. You won't be satisfied by throwing anything around here. Lordy, lordy. Okay. So he doesn't want to throw rocks, but he could turn the trees into spears. You could get around here using 3D maneuver gear. But even that you can only find here in the whole world. Hey, Captain Levy. I want to show this magnificent sight of nature to Gabby and Falco. What do you think? I see, the kids are on your mind. Whether or not these kids get to see this magnificent scene of nature depends on your actions. Okay, Gabby is freaking out. Gabby? Hey, what is it? Hey, pull yourself together. What are you guys doing? Is she having a seizure? No, she's playing frickin' possum victim, I guess. I don't know. She suddenly started having pain. Look here, young miss. Are you okay? Yep, she's gonna attack. Yep. Oh, what the hell did she have in that bedsheet or pillowcase? Just clocked him good. I think he's dead. No, that was her shirt? Jacket? I don't know. Oh, now she's just beating him in the head, it looks like. Gabby, no more of this. Oh, she had a brick. Oh, prison break. Hurry, hide him under the bed. Well, you know he'll stink eventually, right? Damn it, that was brutal. We escape from here, and then what? If we stay, aren't we going to get ripped apart? These people cared about us. Why do you believe these devils? I can't even trust Zeke anymore. Or even anyone else. Oh, Gabby's having a crisis now. Okay, now we're with Reiner. And you have Peck and Galliard. Did you have a bad dream again? It would be better if it was all a dream. I heard the voices of Gabby and Falco. Where are the two of them? Oh, okay, and now we're wherever this is, on a porch. Oh, this woman's pregnant. Come inside, Historia's pregnant. Who's the father? Only Mori can help us here. You have to be more careful with your body. The tragedy that has always been undertaken since birth is starting its count. It's starting to count its seconds towards a chain reaction. Who's the guy she's talking to? I don't know. A lot to talk about probably in this one. I'll have to reread it. I don't know when the review will come out. One Piece and stuff will be coming out tomorrow, so, and I have a review for that to do, so this one's always been tricky to reduce to a manageable size, so but I'll do my best. Like I said, a fair bit to talk about, so hopefully I can do it justice. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I can't talk. Follow me on Twitter at Keishan Prime, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.